Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to our channel. Like, share, and subscribe. Anyway, let's go straight to the news. You've seen the headline. What TINUBU can learn from El Salvador president, whose name is NAYIB BUKELE, and what he can learn from LULA da Silva, who is Brazilian president. I know all these things I'm going to state here is going to fall into deaf ears because TINUBU on his own has criminal tendencies and is trying to turn Nigeria to a one-party state system through his court of appeal madness going on. But you see, I just want to sound this, just like pouring water on stone. So, but what do I know? So what can TINUBU learn from the president of El Salvador? Anyway, the president of El Salvador is a very young man. Who became president, and for those of you who don't know, El Salvador used to have one of the highest homicide in the world. You understand? Killings. There was a lot of killings before this guy entered, but immediately he entered, he cracked down on it. He built one of the largest prisons in El Salvador, which can contain more than 40,000 prisoners. You understand? He built it during his time in a very short span, and they arrested a lot of people. Especially, they used to have a lot of gang. I want to talk about El Salvador now. They used to have a lot of gang problems. You can go and read more on it. You understand? Because it's very detailed. I can't give you the full details here because I want this video to be short. You understand? They arrested more than 40,000 people. You understand? In a very short span, he improved the police, gave them vests, gave them police cars. What else that you can use talk about? I was listening the other day. The IGP of police was talking that Nigerians are expecting too much from the police, that some of the police don't even have police car. So how do you now fight the crime? Anyway, there are many ways to fight crime. Like I always used to say in this channel, poverty breeds crime. You understand? The government also have to look into the root cause of what is causing this whole madness. Even all this agitation of people wanting to break away because of injustice. If you address the justice way, many people will not break out. Do you know that there's a state in South America? I think it's California. I don't know whether it's California. There's some group of people that come out every year to say they want to form their own country. But the reason why you don't see so much, agitation in that place because people are living well. You understand? There's equity. It's not like some people are being marginalized. So yeah, there are always people that will clamor for marginalization. But if things are good in a country, nobody will come. If there's rule of law, if there's security. So this guy came. I'm telling you, go and read about El Salvador. Cracked down on a lot of crimes. You understand what I'm saying? He cracked it to the barest minimum. In fact, I saw a YouTuber I used to like that went to El Salvador and was talking about how the crime rate dropped. America and the rest are accusing him of civil rights violation, but the guy didn't care. In fact, they were even saying they will go and destroy from what I read, they will go and destroy the tombstone of all these gang people because in some of these gang criminal group, they look at their fallen heroes as saints. You understand? It was going as far as going to disturb. They're saying they will go and disturb their cemetery. I don't know whether they actually have done it because people, now all these civil rights people will come with their own stories and NGOs. Oh, you're doing this, you're doing that. So the same thing can also be done to Boko Haram. Concentrate in the areas that need help and do a massive stuff. I've mentioned it in this channel. Use of helicopters, tear gas, drones. These are things that are possible. There are drones that can fly 24 hours. Surveillance, they have weapons 24 hours in the air. It will not come down. You understand? So, but when you talk, some Nigerians will tell you, oh, this, that. Then going to LULA da Silva. LULA da Silva used to be president of Brazil. He went to prison, came out, and now he's the president of Brazil. So what did LULA da Silva do in Brazil? That you can go and read on their policies. There are major things he did that improved the country. What did LULA da Silva do that improved the country? There are social programs that he did, to reduce poverty, electrify poor communities. He targeted the poor areas. One of the most notable ones I saw was what they call Bolsa Familiar. So in Bolsa Familiar, it was more like the government is going to give you grants if you send your child to school and your child has a certain number of what do they call it, attendance. So it's the package is based on your child attendance. So if your child has didn't meet up to the attendance that he's supposed to meet, the child will not what do they call it? The parents will not be giving grants. That's one thing that caught my eye. You have to reduce poverty. In fact, they say he reduced poverty by 27.7% during his first term in administration. Imagine reducing Nigerian poverty by 27%. In Nigeria, they will be telling you poverty is increasing daily. So, but the package was big. But they will tell you Nigeria doesn't have money, but our senators, our House of Rep can live large, waste money. You understand? There was even another package he did, things like low-cost restaurants in the rural areas. There are a lot of things he did, even giving people, giving people vitamins. This one is another program too, in the social program. They call it From Zero, especially people living in the fringes. There were low-cost restaurants, educating people about healthy and eating habits, distributing vitamins as iron supplements, and giving supporting subsistence farming and giving them access to microcredit. This is what Obi was talking about, loans. The government is not doing anything. I saw TINUBU wife the other day coming out to give people 50,000 naira loan. What's 50,000 naira? Please, any loan that doesn't start from 1 million in this present day in Nigeria is a waste of time. Yes, few people might get it, but any loan, because the currency is zero now. I saw the woman shouting, TINUBU allowed us. Why must we bring them in Aso Rock? With the way all these Yoruba boys are doing digital things, why not use tech to register these people? By the way, before you start any social program in Nigeria, which I don't know if Nigeria has any social program, you must have national ID card. Instead of this useless census, they want to go and count people. Why not have national ID card? With all these Yoruba guys doing a lot of things in tech, you understand, doing wonderfully well. I'm not going to lie for you, they're doing very well. And some Igbos too, but majorly Yoruba doing well in tech. Why not just do card thing where we say you have like Bado? I don't know if you know the social website called Bado, dating website. You don't have your fingerprint, they take your picture, you put under your details or video of yourself, put the data center in Nigeria. It will not cost the government anything. Instead of this useless census, they want to waste money. For me, if I'm in power, I will scrap that national census population. I feel like it's a waste of time. You understand? With digital dissing, you will get the numbers overnight. Shut down Southeast for 1 week. Get everybody's number there. Not everybody will register. Just like as it's election, shut down Southwest like that. You understand? Because the country is not moving forward. You don't have a database. How can you do things without a database? How can you register people? How can you know the number of people? People will keep on wasting time and wasting people's time. They can do a thing where it is that without the ID card, you can't go to school. You can't even go to hospital. There are many things so that people will be encouraged. You don't need to force people. Without it, you can't go to hospital. You can't enroll your children in school. With ID card, you can easily treat people. It will even reduce crime, because when people know that their videos are on a database, people will, start behaving. Anybody that is not in the database, the government will start maybe later years start introducing penalties. Maybe when you want to now register, you use money or things like that. There are ways they can organize it. So these are things TINUBU can do, but instead TINUBU is not interested in all these things I mentioned. He's interested in turning the whole country to APC, which is a court of appeal that they have bought all the justices and all those criminal judges. These are elders that want us to respect them. Okay, what about, they will tell you that Nigeria doesn't have money. Let them cut their salary. All those senators out of it, cut it to 1 million. The remaining money, you know how much those money can use to improve lives? With the power TINUBU has, TINUBU can use through Ababio. They will just reduce everybody's salary of 1 million. Use the other things to do social grant. Do you know that in politics of Nigeria, sometimes you have to use some kind of aggression? If you're there playing with them, laughing at them, nothing will happen. No, just reduce their salary overnight. That Babio, yay! People will even be happy. Put the whole this thing for social program. You understand? Handicaps. How can handicaps in Nigeria not even be receiving money? It's a big shame now. I told one of my foreign friends that Nigeria, I don't think they have social program. I know, like, what? That must be a very useless country. You understand what I'm saying? So these are just basic things. You can go and read more on the programs that I mentioned, and just look at this president and see what these are people I look up to. You understand? I look up to them, not to Jonathan. And this is one of the reasons I hated Jonathan. He's saying he made Africans richest man. Africans richest man, my foot. Other countries are talking about how they move millions of people from poverty to middle income. You're talking of making Africa richest man. That was Dangote then. That's one of his achievements. You can imagine such a useless. I don't understand how these people think. Mentally deranged. People are talking about how move 10 million. And this is the problem why I have with what those money people were saving. We have used it to do a lot of social programs that would have benefited, even if it was just for a tenure. You understand? And also build some kind of infrastructures, more infrastructures. I totally disagree with I've mentioned how you can build those infrastructure so that it will be localized, so that it can be easily monitored. You don't need to space it out. You can build sports centers. You understand? Like what's in Didi and this guy that plays for Dortmund, the sports center. It doesn't need to be stadium. Sports centers. You build world-class primary and secondary schools. All of them in a center, maybe 1 kilometer by 1 kilometer. Build primary healthcare center. With these three things, then you can even build the fourth one. I always think can build a center for leasing out of tractors and agricultural machines. You understand? The only thing you need to do is buy fuel. The government will repair the machines. These are ways you do social programs. You don't just come out and just listen, I just feel sad sometimes being in Nigeria. Nothing is working for anybody. Some people will be telling you about patriotism. Patriotism, my foot. When the government has not given some people have never gotten grants. Some people have never gotten loans. Some people have never gotten anything from Nigeria. Any of you talking about patriotism is mentally insane, mentally deranged. Patriotism is government gives, and you also give. Not only you giving, and the government is trying to kill you with poverty and insecurity. So you can go and read more on their programs. I've always wanted to make this video. I don't know whether I should start showing my face. Yes, but this criminal government, I don't know. These people are very capable of killing people. So I've said my own. They should go and listen and watch. It's not by wearing suits. I'm telling you, me, I can run these things. I'm not that me, I know everything. I will just gather the right team. I will be telling them this is what I will first carry them to. In fact, me, I can run this program, but me, I can never work for TINUBU. I can only give ideas because TINUBU is not somebody I look up. I see evil around TINUBU. At his age, he doesn't think about heaven and hell. At his age, he doesn't know that he will not live long on this earth. But still, they want to continue wickedness. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section on all these social programs and how Nigeria can improve, because the country is sinking.